Hi, Yola. It's so exciting to jump on a call with you this morning. I know you're recently back from Italy and a TEDx talk. And I love all the work that you do. Of course, we know each other through Global Women, and we've been at amazing worldwide events with them. And now you took the stage recently in Florence and had your own TEDx talk. Must have been so exciting. And I'd love to hear about your experience and share with whoever's listening about the magical stuff that you do.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here. It's always great to connect. And it was actually really amazing. I've been dreaming about doing a TEDx talk for the past over 3 years, ever since I started coaching, like professional coaching, because I got certified 7 years ago, but then really jumped in 3 years ago. I had this dream or meditation in the morning where I would close my eyes and I would just dream about 3 years from now. And I literally imagined myself on a TEDx stage giving my TEDx talk.
Oh my
And
God.
how amazing is that actually it happened just last week. So yeah, in
You must
Italy, in
still be
Florence,
riding the high
Italy.
for sure.
Yeah.
Italy, of all that, amazing. So you had a worldwide audience, I'm sure, people from all over the world.
Yes, it was fantastic. And the most beautiful part about that was I think that my husband was so supportive, because my whole work stems from almost getting a divorce 7 years ago. And who would have known that not only would I save my marriage, I would also break generational traumas and prevent my children from going through the same pain and the fear of abandonment than I had gone through. So it's very
Beautiful.
therapeutic to do it.
Yeah, I love that. So for those of us who aren't as familiar with your work, can you explain a little bit, maybe some highlights of your TED Talk? I will share the link as well for everyone to capture the full picture and the full essence of the work that you do. But if you can share with us a little bit detailed.
Absolutely. So my name is JolaCruise and I'm a marriage mentor. So I help women save marriages single-handedly. And my TEDx talk was actually called "It Only Takes One to Save a Marriage." And
Interesting. That could be triggering for some.
yes, of course it can. And it was just so powerful because even writing it was just unveiling, unraveling all the different pieces and parts of why am I even doing it. But it's because I was able to save my own marriage single-handedly. Like my husband didn't attend any of the sessions and then create this beautiful relationship. It just gives so much power to
Oh,
a person
I can
because we
imagine.
always have a choice, even sometimes if the choice is leaving, right? If the relationship is abusive and is just beyond repair, even getting a peaceful divorce, or it doesn't have to, people don't have to be fighting so much as much as they are. And yeah, I want to share something really funny with you. So I challenged my son. I have 3 kids, and the oldest and youngest. So I have 2 boys and a girl. And the oldest and youngest, they are always kind of like butting heads, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm a relationship coach. That's not good for me. Not good for business. But they're amazing kids. So about a month ago, I challenged my son. I said, I'm writing this TEDx talk, and it only takes one to save a marriage, but it only takes one to save a relationship too. Right. And I would love to challenge you. I will pay you $150 if within a month you're going to change the relationship with you and your sister. So he's 13, she's 10. So he understands kind of like a little bit more grown up. And he's thinking about it, no, first it was $100. He's thinking about it. He was like 150. I'm like, done. So it's been about 3 weeks now. We have completely different house.
And
We went to Palm.
what shifts do you think is it how he reacts to the situation? Because
He's
that's
not
what he has control over, right?
Yes, he's not teasing anymore. He's not taking the bait. He's doing all the things that I teach women to do for my coaching, but he's doing all those things. So he sees me model it and then he applies it. But it's absolutely like we went to Palm Springs for weekend getaway. It was the most amazing vacation we've ever had as a family. It wasn't about the space, it was about the being and how he was acting. And yesterday I've heard him go to his sister and say, "Hey, Juliet, can you give me a hug?"
Oh, wow.
Like, what just happened? And she was like, no, she's still kind of like apprehensive. And I was like, come on, Juliet, please give me a hug. And then she gave him a hug. And I saw that. And then he came and he shared with me. And I said, can you see how much power you have? You single-handedly, like when you know this at 13 years of age, what can that do for you?
Yeah, that's amazing. I can't wait to see how his personal relationships beyond his sister are evolving as well. That's beautiful. What a share. How empowering.
It's absolutely, and he was sitting there and just listening to that, and he was just like, yeah. Because
And
we always think that it's the other people.
yeah, exactly. We give
Right.
our power away.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. So speaking of coaching, you have a wonderful workshop coming up tomorrow at 10 a.m., I believe, Pacific,
Yes. Yes, I
virtual
do.
online, so we can all register. I've registered already.
Fantastic. Yeah, so it's tomorrow, 10 a.m. It's the hardest tools for harmonious marriage. It talks about how to actually make that happen. So it's not a random thing. It's some people think that relationships are like magic, right? That there's like this magic pill you take and you have a beautiful marriage, beautiful relationship. But it's actually the opposite. It's actually very specific things that we do every day in our life that either way makes a great relationship or a terrible relationship, or just like in between.
Yeah, well, there's always room for improvement, a deeper connection to self and to our partners and who we want to spend time with. I know with my coaching, forgiveness is a huge thing, and whether it's and it doesn't start with another person. It really starts with the self, right? And
Yes.
forgiving yourself for things that were said, that weren't said. And I just think I'm really excited to see some of the tools that we can walk away from with your workshop tomorrow. How long will the workshop go for?
It's 1 hour.
Okay, great. I'm looking forward to it. And if anyone else listening feels inspired, there will be a link for you to join as well. And we'll see where we can transform our relationships and also with ourselves. So it doesn't always have to be if we're in a relationship and we're wanting to have a deeper connection, or if we're looking for a good relationship to have a deep connection with. I believe it starts with ourselves too. So I'm excited. And once we do some self work, we're showing up better in all of our relationships in life. So
I absolutely agree with you. At the very core of the program, of the things that I teach, the very first skill that I teach is self-care.
oh, I love
Self-care, self-love, self-acceptance. Because if we can't be grateful for ourselves, if we can't appreciate ourselves, we are training other people not to do that for us, right? So if I'm constantly being a doormat, people are going to treat me like a doormat. But
it.
if I'm kind of like standing in my power, if I feel good about myself, it's very magnetic. Even for single women, it's very magnetic when a woman is just not masculine, but kind of like in this beautiful feminine power.
I love
It's just magical what happens when we come from that place.
I love that. Yeah, it's so true because you just radiate with confidence and you attract the type of girlfriends and the friendships and the enriching connections that we all want. And when we give it to ourselves first, we become that vibrational, energetic match for what we're looking for in others as well.
Absolutely. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at the workshop in the class. It's free, it's available to all the women because I truly believe that we can single-handedly change any relationship. And I work even with women who want to fix relationship with their sisters, or
I love that. And
it's
do
just
men come to you? Do you find men coming into your group? And is it a
I
conversation that men might resonate with as well?
not in this one. No, I
Okay.
used to work with men and women. I do work with women exclusively now,
Okay.
because I believe that women have all the power.
Don't tell them. I'm just kidding. Well,
I
that's
don't.
the art of a good relationship is actually having the balance of the feminine and the masculine. So,
Exactly. And the feminine can bring out the masculine in the men, so it's beautiful.
yes, wonderful. Well, I can't wait to see you tomorrow and enjoy your beautiful Mother's Day with your family and your parkour class. That sounds really interesting, actually. I've never done one. And have you been doing that for a while?
I for about 3 years.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm going to my parkour class. I absolutely love it. I go in. I'm the oldest in the class, by the way. And there's like a whole bunch of teenagers and a few adults. But I started 3 years ago because I was on the sidelines. I actually wrote an article about that. I was on the sidelines watching my kids doing stuff. And I was like, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. And then I was like, why don't I?
good for
So I
you.
started doing parkour classes. Now every year for my birthday, instead of doing cake and drinking parties, we go to Big Bear to do a Spartan race. So we're going next weekend. We're going to Big Bear to do a Spartan race as a family.
Fabulous. Well, happy early birthday as well.
Yeah, thank you.
That sounds great. And you're doing that with your family or friends or?
So we have usually gather a group of few families, and we have adults run their own race, and then the kids run their race. So we cheer them on, and then they come and they cheer us on.
I
So
love
it's
that.
like an exchange of energy and watching, like it's not like I'm just watching you and telling you to do it. It's like I want you to win and succeed, and then you watch me. And they come and support us because ours is a little longer and it's heavier. So they come in the end, and they come and they help us lift things and just trying to be support.
Oh,
It's
that's
just a beautiful energy exchange.
I love that. Wow. Well, maybe we can update, get an update after next weekend and see how that all went. We'd love to see pictures. And I can only imagine you must look at architecture and buildings in a different way, or maybe you're just like, what can I jump off?
For sure.
Oh, and please send me the link for both the workshop tomorrow and your TEDx talk, and I will post that in the notes below our chat.
Absolutely. The TEDx talk is going to be available in a few months because the
Okay.
process and all that stuff. But the class is going to be, yes, I'll send you the link, the same one that you used, and we can just post it.
Okay, great. Thank you, Yola.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Bye.